So, today we're going to cover libraries and packages like packages. They can be used to extend the functionality of ReCT, such by adding new features. Some examples of packages are ReLib, SQLite for ReCT, then it's also known as just SQLite for other languages, and ziplib, which adds zip functionalities. For this video I'm going to be using ReLib, and sadly I'm not going to be showing installation of libraries/packages. It will not be covered in this video, but it can be found on the ReCT Discord. I'm going to link it down in the description, or if maybe I'll pop up if it allows me to do that. One of those up in the corner, or it can be installed via RPM for at least a while, hopefully, or the upcoming RPS, depending on when you're watching. So, yeah, let's get started, I guess. So, I forgot to record audio, so I'm going to voice over, but here we are in the ReCT editor. Let me see. I forgot all my Notepad++. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to clear the file and let's write some code, I guess. So, what we want to do is that we want to make a window with ReLib, and to start with, we're going to include the system packages, like usual, always good to have, and then we want to import package DLL ReLib, which means that we import the package ReLib, and we specify that it is a DLL file by doing DLL. Now, ReLib is the package we're using, as I mentioned previously. So, then what we can do is to create a window with ReLib, which by doing these few lines. So, we want to copy over all needed files. And the hashtag copy statement is a compile flag, and it means copy this file to the output directory. It defaults to copy from the /packages directory of your ReCT installation folder, so where you've got all your packages stored. This is odd because it's a voiceover. Now, what we want to do is I want to copy. I messed that up. Okay, there we go. I'm going to do ReLib -cs.dll, let's call DLL. There we go, which copies over the ReLib DLL file, which is ReLib CS, I've been saying that wrong, which ReLib uses ReLib. It uses ReLib uses ReLib CS to communicate with ReLib. ReLib is a ReLib binding, and ReLib CS, well, it's the ReLib CS.dll. Then what we need to do is that we also need to copy over, if I could start writing, I'm going to copy over ReLib. There we go. ReLib.dll, which is the Windows ReLib file, the DLL file that ReLib uses, and ReLib CS uses it because that one contains ReLib. And then we also want to copy over librelib.so, which is the Linux ReLib.so file in this case. Linux ReLib file. There we go. So, with all of our files copied, we can finally write some code. Just a quick note that you can use the ReLib cheat sheet, available at relib.com. And now, accessing a function from a library that's a DLL file, it's not that difficult at all. It's just doing it from like the syslib. If I can start right typing at some time. Sorry for the semi-good quality on the video, by the way. I'm probably still explaining. There's no audio. This is extremely awkward. I'm just reading the script I have here. Yes, that's right, I'm doing scripted. Come on. There we go. So, like we do sys, colon print, we can do relib, colon cd, I don't know, sign, close window, init window, etc, etc. Now what we want to do is I want to relib init window, and this initializes a window. It's also part of the relib library, initializes a OpenGL window. I think we're using glut, or we're using glfw. Sorry for just saying glut. I'm not 100% sure. So 1280 times 720, I'm going to call it hello world, control D. Apparently duplicates a line. I just found it out in the middle of coding. That happens. So then we want to do relib set target FPS. We want to set it to 60, not as a string. My fingers did stuff. I kind of want to speak like I'm actually coding it right now, but I'm not going to think. So limit FPS of the window to, in this case, 60 FPS. That seems reasonable. And then we want to do while not relib dot window should close. So while the window should still be running. And here, so it's a wonderful while loop that runs while together the window shouldn't close. I reread the script, and the word literally is extremely difficult to spell. Now in here we can do drawing, update, etc. So we want to do relib begin drawing to begin drawing, surprise, and then want to do relib clear background to make a color. This isn't perfectly efficient, but it works. I want to set the two. I'm still thinking a bit about making it white, but I settled on making it just full black. 200 and 255 for alpha. If you don't know RGB codes, yeah, just learn. Now we should probably use relib just because that color being white disturbed me. It should be green in the syntax highlighting. I don't know if it's actually wrong or if it's just the code. Anyway, we're not going to be using it like that except for like classes. Useful. Then we can do relib, just end drawing, and in the end we want to do relib close window, because when the window should close, you want to close it in the end, of course. And that makes a window when we run it, hopefully, if I could run it at any time soon. There we go. And there you go. It says hello world, and it's a window. It has a ton of debug code, like we're using OpenGL 3.3 core. I have a Intel graphics card, the Intel RHD graphics 440 apparently, the version of OpenGL. We have GLSL 3.30 apparently, and more. About default textures, it's loading the font texture, I think, and the default shaders for rendering, and then we do other things, I guess. So let's add a small extra thing to make sure that our window actually renders properly. So basically, let's use relib's built-in text rendering to draw the frame rate. So what we want to do is that we in the smack middle of the thing here, we want to do relib. We want to do draw FPS, and let's put it at pixel 5.5. Now, if we run this should draw the frame rate at 5.5. Now, if we run it, we can see we have the FPS. Now, relib draws 0. It incrementing It increments Y the further down the screen, increments X the further to the right, and starts at top left. So that's it. So let's pull open now. All this code really doesn't matter too much. I'm probably going to fast forward it in editing. I'm just being confused. But in the end, I managed to draw a circle. So, oh yeah, by the way, here's the cheat sheet. It's really useful. It lags my PC out a lot, apparently. I don't know. My laptop is absolutely garbage. So let's have a moment to talk about our sponsor. That's right, No, I'm not sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend. So I go on to draw circle V, because that means draw a circle using this vector instead. I end up having some monitor issues. I don't know, the code I write should work at your side of things. So I want to get our Oh wait. I just found the issue. Look at that. It should be get mouse position, not monitor position. The more you know. And let's set the radius to 50 and then let's make a new color. Just yellow. I did a bit of googling around, finding RGB values. Once again, if you don't know how RGB works, please learn. It's also RGBA, which just means we have an alpha value. It's just red, green, blue, and alpha value. It's 255, 255, 0, 255. And once again, I found the bug. I'm big brain. No, I'm stupid. No, I'm not stupid. And you can see there, we just get an issue apparently. We can't find the selected monitor. That happens. I don't know why. I just got confused. Ended up doing a bit of googling. Once again, our sponsor today is water. Really nice. I'm gonna have a drink. Here we go. Water. So refreshing. Everything you need in a single bottle of H2O. Some hydrogen, some oxygen, and pretty much nothing more, except, of course, in drinking water, which contains minerals and stuff, and this will also chlorine and more. Anyway, I apparently end up doing a bit of just getting confused. Trying to set window monitor. It's all because I'm confused, and that will make a variable called R. I'm just chatting. Apparently it went full screen. I can't see full screen windows. Oh wait, there it is. It just went completely off. And weird. Okay, so I can't see full screen windows all the time. That's not what we want. We want actual proper window. I'm tired. So I'm pretty sure I just end up just drawing something to the middle of the screen. Like I said, it's really useful packages. Pretty sure RPM will be deprecated for forever now. Me and RedCube, the creator of ReCT, a really nice guy. Go join the Discord. We're working on RPS. Also, I just want to say thanks for watching just now. In general, that is subscribe. No, I'm not going to beg for subscribers. So I just end up using vector to 0 for testing, drawing. No, I have not. I'm making a new vector to make a new vector to in the middle of the screen. It's completely unoptimized, so we just divided the position by 2. It's unoptimized because the ReCT compiler doesn't have any optimization, so it won't be run. But as you can see, we have a sound or something, I don't know, in our window. Really nice. Get half FPS when I drag it around. I don't know why. Odd. That kind of stuff happens, I guess. And yeah, I say thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.